When I do trek in Cambodia, a lot of people ask me, what is the experience like? And while I haven't done this one yet, I can talk about my past ones. Usually the way it goes is every morning you're given a synopsis of what's going to happen that day, how many kilometers you're walking, what the train is going to be like, and it varies because the more technical it is, the less kilometers you're going to travel, or if it's going to be a little bit easier, you're pounding through over 20 kilometers in a day. In Cambodia, the biggest battle is going to be the humidity and the bugs, which I think for being a Manitoban, all I gotta do is train like crazy in July and I should be able to handle this no problem. But a lot of the people have the hardest part with the sleeping accommodations and the toilet accommodations. In Ecuador, it was a hole in the ground with a bucket and a seat on top of it, and that's what you were going to the bathroom in. In Ecuador, I was lucky group number 4, which means I had all 3 groups before me that had used that hole in the ground before we got to it 12 days later. So you can imagine a little wee bit about what that's like. You got to get really close with your trek mates because a lot of the time you are popping a squat and you're going to the bathroom in some tall grass, hopefully a rock, or out in the wide open because there is nowhere else to go until you get to camp later on in that day. It can be very humbling for a lot of people, sleeping in a tent sometimes for the first time. If you've got any other questions of what trek is like, what we're going to be going through, and what we do to prepare, let me know. I always love talking about it.